Former President Donald Trump spending some of Wednesday at State Attorney General Letitia James's office in New York. Trump being deposed as part of a civil probe into the business dealings of the Trump organization. Also in the background, or in the forefront, however you look at it, is that FBI raid, the unprecedented raid there in Mar-a-Lago. Joining us to discuss is former White House advisor in the Trump administration, Sebastian Gorka, and host of America First with Dr. Sebastian Gorka. Sebastian, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on. We do appreciate that. Talk to me about, again, your thoughts and how you've been responding to this raid and also this news of sources saying that Attorney General Merrick Garland didn't know about this raid. Do you buy that?
That's a lie. You can't have the FBI, America's federal law enforcement agency, raid the home of a man who was president less than 2 years ago without the chief law enforcement officer, the attorney general, knowing, or without the new president knowing. They are lying. They think Americans are stupid. It is an utter outrage. The fact that people need to be aware, Newsmax viewers need to be aware. A president, when he leaves office, maintains the highest security clearance until he is buried. It's called legacy clearances. It's the same for the director of the CIA, for cabinet members. The idea that President Trump was somehow abusing classified documents. This is the man who for 4 years, within 20 feet of his body, he had the nuclear launch codes 24 hours a day. This is political persecution, and they have declared war on 74 million Americans. The FBI is a disgrace and must be dismantled when President Trump comes back to the White House.
It has been reported, too, that Bruce Reinhart, the magistrate judge that allegedly signed off on this search warrant, rather gave the DOJ until August 15th by 5 p.m. to unseal these documents that would contain the search warrant. This was a request by Judicial Watch. Do you believe we'll find something out, or rather the American people will find out exactly why something like this, which has never happened before, was carried out, and who really was behind it, and what they're looking for?
Well, I know who's behind it. It's Mark Elias. He's the architect of all skullduggery, from Hillary Clinton's Steele dossier to the Zuckerberg $420 million used on the 2020 election. So, Mark Elias, who tweeted about this raid moments after it happened, is at the epicenter of it all. But to your point, the mere fact that against all constitutional and statutory requirements, the FBI traitors who executed this warrant refused to leave a copy on the grounds of Mar-a-Lago. In America, it doesn't matter whether it's a crack house in Harlem or whether it's Mar-a-Lago. If you execute a warrant, you are obliged by law to leave the front page of that warrant with the person whose home you are raiding. The fact that a judge has to force them and gives them several weeks to comply, to show us why they raided it. What excuse did they have? I'm just curious. What excuse did they have after they were there back in February and took out 15 boxes worth of papers? Why did they have to come back and spend 9 hours in Mar-a-Lago rummaging through the former First Lady Melania Trump's wardrobe? Wardrobe? It's an utter disgrace. It is Gestapo tactics come to America.
And I know this will be discussed on your show, Sebastian Gorka. We do appreciate that. You can watch the Gorka Reality Check on Newsmax Sunday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Newsmax. Seb, good to see you. Appreciate it.
God bless. Thanks.
JP Morgan's CEO is warning that an economic hurricane is coming. Are you preparing? If you don't do anything, your 401k could be a 201k, and that is not good. So call our trusted friends at Lear Capital. For 25 years, Lear has helped investors own gold to protect against market chaos. It's a good thing. They can help you too. Get your information and up to $15,000 in bonus IRA gold. Just call this number, 800-880-4300. That's 800-880-4300.